Good night, everybody. Just wanted to come in here and do another YouTube video. It's me, SkingloNafro. So, Plumstead Manor is a secondary school in London, and there's no media coverage so far. However, it has come out that students who are being racially abused are being disciplined for speaking out against it. Some white students are calling the black students the N-word, and that's really interesting to me, because we all know who's been teaching these children the N-word. And the simple fact that when other students are protesting against this racial abuse that they're suffering in school, they're the ones who are getting disciplined. Isn't that crazy? A day after the protest was held by the students who were suffering a racial abuse, there was an assembly held at the school, and these children were told that what they did was silly and disgraceful. So white students can call them the N-word, but yet when they choose to do a protest to say stop racism, with placards saying stop racism, the headmaster and the teachers at that school tell them what they're doing is silly and disgraceful. Do you know how ridiculous that is? For black children to face racism when they're supposed to go to school and feel safe, and the teachers are telling them that what they did was wrong. They protesting against their suffering is wrong. And this is what I'm saying about the UK at the moment. The UK at the moment is a hot mess. It is a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. And there is nothing on earth anybody can tell me that will make me feel things are going to improve anytime soon, you know? I just had to come on here and do this video because it's really annoyed me seeing that on my timeline, and knowing that these black children are trying to just survive in the world like we've all had to. You know, we have to go through racism, unfortunately. We have to go through oppression and struggles because we can't avoid it, because we live in a white dominated society. Now, me saying that, I'm just saying it to, you know, speak the reality of it. We have to go through these things. We should not have to, but we have to because of the location where we are. And it's just, I mean, if children in secondary school don't feel safe, then how can any black child or black person ever feel safe, you know? It's just really, really disgusting and disgraceful, and the teachers are not protecting them. They basically failing in their duty. When you are a teacher, part of your role is safeguarding, and these children are not being safeguarded. Instead, they're being told that what they did was disgraceful. They're effectively being silenced and oppressed, and it's really ridiculous. When you live in white dominated societies, this is not a surprise at all. It should never be a surprise to anybody that these things happen. However, we can also speak out against how wrong it is. Now, the teachers behind this, the one who are trying to silence these black children, my recommendation is you lot lose your jobs, because if you can't do your job effectively, you don't need to be there. Because why should a black child have to go through something like this, and instead of getting protected, they're being basically told, we don't care about your feelings. We don't, because you're black and I'm white. So no matter what you do, it is a problem, you know? So I'm just frustrated, and me being me being an adult and seeing what my younger brother and sisters have to go through, it's just like at this point I'm beyond fed up of this country. I really am. Like, enough is enough now, seriously. Like, if we don't stand up and talk, then we don't stand up and talk, we don't stand up and move, we don't stand up and support one another, then it's just like these things will continue to happen, unfortunately. But see, just a quick little video to get this story out there. I'm going to keep doing this. Every time I hear about a story of a racist incident, I'm going to do it here on my YouTube page. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it to people get the fucking message that I'm not playing around. You understand? So, I gone. Bye.